Hello YouTube, and welcome to another general vlog video. I hope the wind ain't bothering you too bad, and it's sheer ice out here, but we got some fresh snow over top of it, and I want to see about what I can do to my backyard here. I'm kind of trying to make a little mobile park homestead, I guess you should call it. But right here at the end of this, you see that privacy fence, you can see the end of it right there. I want to come right here, right on the other side of these bushes. So let me get back here where you can get that kind of in a perspective. So right on the other side of them bushes, I'm going to set the tripod down here and kind of talk and work all at the same time. So basically, just on the outside of them bushes, probably, well, I'll go down here. Let me make sure you guys can see it in camera. Yeah, you can. So I'm going to go down probably about right here, because that keeps me away from the electric, the water, and the gas. Put a post, then put maybe one here, so we'll kind of step that off. And then maybe one here, kind of do overkill a little bit. And then one right here. Run that privacy fence down. Now I've got a tape measure. I want to build a raised bed, a raised garden bed. So if I go right to there, to right here, let's come this way. So I'll step this off right here. There we go. That right there would make me a raised bed, 8 foot long. And then if I go, and I figure my post is going to be about right here, I only want to go about 4 foot, so about right into there. So then I can start walking it off this way. I don't think I walk very straight. But there we can kind of see what I've got in mind. About a 4x8. Well, actually, let's go ahead and make this line. And this is just kind of a rough idea. That would give me a 4x8 raised bed right there in that area. Still keep me plenty off the road beside of me. And then I could come, let's bring you over here and kind of put you in the new garden. Then I could come right here and just roughly just kind of mark it out. Right there in that area, I could put my greenhouse, which I'll take you guys up here and show you. You have to excuse me, I got wood and stuff out here. I was in the middle of building when the snowstorm hit. But anyways, there's the little greenhouse. So I can put that greenhouse back there. Right beside that. And of course, right here in front of this basketball goal, or at least even with that basketball goal, will be another privacy fence. I'll go ahead and step that off. And it'll go all the way over here to the corner of this. And probably attached to the corner of that. I can't tell where the concrete is up underneath there. That way the whole backyard will be a privacy fence. On top of that, I'll take you on back in here and show you. You know, that, like I said, that right there is a double-sided privacy fence. And it doesn't need to be. I put this side on here just simply for storage. But back here amongst my motorcycle and everything else, see, I put privacy fence up down there. I have 2 or 3 more panels left of that privacy fence, which we'll do right there by the basketball goal. And then right here, up along this fence, let me go ahead and get you guys set up over here so you can kind of see me. We've got a very small backyard to work with. Then right here, all the way down to, oh, probably, I don't know, let's measure it. Get a good measurement of what it should be. 4 foot would bring me even with the house. I like that. So probably right there, I'm going to build a hutch. And I'll explain that here in just a minute. And then the rest of it can be just, you know, kept as grass. So basically right here, as you guys all know, why am I, oh, I've got the camera faced the wrong way. Wow, that's really sad. Okay, anyways, right here will be my raised bed. Right over there will be my greenhouse. I'll put privacy fence at the top of that, shrubs, and then privacy fence down this way, and then privacy fence this way. And that way nobody can access my little world back here, so to speak. And I'll put my 4x8 raised bed here, my greenhouse there, my hutch over there, and keep the rest of it free and clear. And now, let's go inside so I can get warm, and I'll explain to you the rest of it. Okay, now you guys bear with me here. I'm no architect, but this is about where you guys were at earlier. I had the tripod set up, basically right in here. So this is the shrubs back here. Yeah, they don't really look like shrubs, do they? Okay, this is my trailer, and this is my add-on, which is my workshop. This little circle right here was the basketball goal. So just remember that, you know, this is the basketball goal. So if I go with a privacy fence from this area right here, just right on the edge of them shrubs, so right there at that circle, we'll go from there clear down to here with privacy fence. You've seen it out there, it's the dog ear privacy fence. And then go from here to the basketball goal with privacy fence. And then build a gate from the basketball goal to the edge of the workshop. It'd be a pretty wide gate. You know, I could get a riding mower back there if I needed to. Not that there's enough room back there to mow, but you know, if I wanted to store it, I was working on it or something. So all of that being said, I just thought of a bad idea on this. Anyways, let's go over here to the raised bed. We can go 4 foot wide easily and 8 foot long. So 4x8. I know that doesn't sound like much, but you guys seen the size of my backyard. It's really small. And nothing is better, or something is better than nothing. So I may be able to fudge and go over 6 foot. May be able to go 10 foot long. I was thinking if I kept it short, I may be able, this is where the greenhouse, remember where I walked that out and showed you up against the shrubs? I would like the greenhouse to technically be over here, and we'll kind of make that a dotted line. You got to work with me here. I'm working upside down so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But, you know, then, let's see if I can spell upside down. Green house. Well, how about just initials? Does that work for you? I would love for the greenhouse to be there with the doors facing this way right here. You know, the doors being here. So I would have to actually walk in here to get to it. But it looked like if I really went 4x8, I might not be able to do that. But even if I knock this off at 7 foot, go again with our dotted lines, and then maybe, so this greenhouse wouldn't be there. Maybe I could come over here, let's see, that's 4. I could maybe come over here 6 foot. And still come out close to the same square footage, but just a different footprint of it. Got to watch out for this tree. I have to be able to get things in from here back to here. You've seen all my storage back there. So there I was thinking about building a hutch here. But I think if I did that, that's really going to narrow my way between here and my trailer. So I may instead take that hutch, and we're doing our little dotted lines here again, and put the hutch over here. The only bad thing about it is, then I get waterfall from my add-on, because this right here is actually my master bathroom. So if you really split it off, we're like this. This is my trailer. And this, oh, let's see, about there would be my bathroom, my master bath. And you know what? This actually may help me, and I'll explain that here in just a minute. And then this down here will be my master bedroom. Of course, it goes that way a lot farther, just didn't have enough paper. So, what I may be able to do with this hutch is bring it over here. The rainfall from this to this, the slope of my roof, my metal roof, I may not like that. But if I put a gutter up there, which I already have the gutter for that, then, you know, maybe that'll help eliminate that kind of problem. And who's to say I couldn't come off that gutter? Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do. Who's to say I can't come off that gutter and put a nipple in that gutter and run it down and be able to feed. Okay, I just gave it away, didn't I? I said feed. That's what I was thinking on this hutch. Building it 8 foot long and probably, I don't know, 3 foot deep. And once again, I can fudge with that number and put 2 laying hens on one side and 2 rabbits on the other side. So that's kind of what I was thinking. And here's my thought in that. I live in a trailer park, so I have to be very aware of my neighbors. But I know I can raise rabbits. I can have a couple rabbits out there as long as they're in a pen. Nobody will say a word. Chickens, I'm not so sure about. But if I didn't have a rooster and just had 2 hens, and yes, hens will lay without a rooster, they'll just be unfertile eggs. They're quiet, you know, they don't make much noise. But if I can't do that, then I can build a smaller hutch and put, you know, a couple rabbits here and a couple rabbits here. I like to keep them in pairs to keep them company. So, but also, right below this, really low to the ground, is my dryer vent. Now that dryer vent might help kind of heat the rabbits during the winter. Work with me on that, because that may not be even right. But I also have power right here, and I have water right here. Goodness gracious, that was loud. So I have all my amenities that I need back there. Now over here, I have a built-in deal, and that's where my air compressor is. So that cannot move. But beside that, I have a tote locker an outside storage locker. That's short, you know, it's about like this. I'm working on a cedar chest right now. It's, you know, a little bit bigger than this, but it's the same concept. I could move that and build something there, but there's an air conditioner sticking out right above that. So I have to work around that. But I think that hutch could go right there with no problem and still allow me, that would do away with this, still allow me enough room to get my stuff in and out of storage. I'm going to put it politely. This is going to be like putting 10 pounds of crap in a 1 pound bag. But I think if I plan correctly, I already have all the privacy fence. I'd have to buy some poles, some 4x4s. I have to be real strategically where I place them. Of course, you know, we got that big tree that's right in the way too. Nothing that I can really do, and this tree is more over in here. It's not to scale. So there's not a whole lot of room in between here and that tree, and even here in that tree. So that tree probably sits more like right there. But that doesn't matter. Anyways, that will give me some type of a raised bed. It'll give me my little greenhouse. Now that I learned what I did wrong last year on the greenhouse, I basically kept it shut and burnt everything. That'll be a great place to start my seeds. And this can house anything that I want to plant. And I don't have to do my tomato plants there because I'm doing my tomatoes and my pepper plants at my dad's house next year in a raised bed that he's got behind his garage. So I wouldn't have to worry about planting tomatoes or peppers or anything like that. I could use this for maybe some corn, maybe, you know, and I still have my 2 hydroponic or aquaponic buckets, whatever they're called, in the greenhouse that I can keep in there. And then I have my self-wicking tubs that worked out really good. I could keep those in there. And just remember to keep my greenhouse open for the majority of the day and closed at night. So anyways, that's my plan. I think I can do all this for, I'm going to say, considering I'm going to buy dirt for the raised bed, I'm going to say I can do all of this for less than $200. I'm going to say closer to $100 because I already have all the privacy fence. The 4x4s are fairly cheap. I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 5 of them, maybe only 4. And that's basically about all that I need. I got the screws and I got everything like that. My raised bed, I'll be out lumber on that. I'm only going to go 6-8 inches tall. It's not going to be a really tall raised bed. Greenhouse we already got. The stuff to build the hutch, that's what you seen outside when I said I was building, when the snowfall hit. That's all left over. That's a really good start on a hutch, so I'm not going to have much in this hutch. So I'm thinking it's going to be more closer to $100 to build all this. It's going to be some work involved. I'll bring you guys along with me as we do this, and we'll be able to make a little, I'm going to call it a trailer park homestead, a mobile park homestead. No, trailer park. That's what it is. Trailer park homestead. And stay within codes, not upset any of my neighbors, and keep it all in there where this can be kind of like my area to go and people not stare at me and when I'm filming and stuff, and be able to enjoy ourselves. Maybe even find a little place, if I don't put the greenhouse here, and I put the greenhouse over here like I really want to do, maybe right here I could put a small picnic table. Maybe we'll build a picnic table. Maybe make it a bar type, you know, where it's not very wide but longer. And even if we have to face the shrubs, we don't care. You know, it's either face the shrubs or face privacy fence or the side of the house or whatever. But I think, and then I can still keep all this back in here for storage. Because I buy and sell and fix lawn mowers and weed eaters and motorcycles and go-karts and mini bikes and four-wheelers and stuff like that. I'm always going to need some type of storage. As you've seen, that's not very big back in there, but it's big enough for me. I would rather have that than not have anything at all. So I think we're going to move the hutch from here to here. Well, that's hard to write sideways. Put a gutter system up. Be able to water the rabbits and chickens from nipples put in the bottom of the plastic guttering. That will be fun to figure out. I will really enjoy that. Shorten this bed and widen this bed. Move this greenhouse down to here. We now have a plan. So, yeah, unfortunately, we're under snow. The ground is froze. I'm not going to be able to do anything immediately, but we can start with by building that hutch. And I'll get some proper measurements, figure out exactly how I can get that greenhouse into there, and figure out everything. Maybe go ahead and build my gate. We can do a lot. So that is my master plan on how to have my trailer park homestead. Like I said, I am stuck here for approximately another year, maybe. Maybe not. I mean, I don't know. So let me get you guys set up and we'll close this out. Okay, everybody, I know it doesn't take much to get me excited. I've been wanting, you've already seen I tried the greenhouse. I failed, my fault, I didn't know. I burnt all my plants in there. I did have some success, but not a ton. We're going to change that this year, this coming up summer. I can get all this done back here. It'll be low maintenance. I'll do my raised bed. I will put the soil or the heavy plastic down first, then put in, 6-8 inches of dirt so I won't have to weed. Don't have to weed out my greenhouse. My greenhouse also has a small raised bed inside of it, which we will utilize. I think that's where I'm going to keep my rhubarb at. And keep everything to where a couple minutes a day I can go back there and take care of what I need to take care of. I don't have to spend hours on weeding. I don't have to constantly water the livestock that I'll have back there. I can figure all this out and make it easy upon myself, because as we know of last year, same way with my greenhouse, summertime I get extremely busy with business. So if I can set up a sprinkler system, because I have water already back there and everything, something to where I can come home, throw on my sprinkler system, feed the animals, and maybe kick back and relax a little bit and do my paperwork out there. 10 minutes a day watering or whatever, and I'm done. Easy peasy, and it's relaxation to do it. I am so excited now. Hope you guys can see me. But anyways, I want to close this out, and I think as of right now, I may have this camera upside down. Let's hope and pray that I don't. But I don't know. I've never actually looked at this side of this camera. So I hope you guys have a... What am I trying to do? Just close it out without even saying, hey, the most important thing, you guys go like and subscribe. Once you subscribe, click that bell notification. Go up and click all so you'll be notified every video that we post, and you guys can keep up with me on what we're doing. I'm pointing that way because that's the backyard, what little bit of a backyard that I have. And also share us on your social media, your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter, anything like that. It really helps, not just me, all YouTubers that you watch. If you like the video, share it. It really helps us. And also, and it don't cost you a dime. And also, not costing you a dime, watch the ads. It don't cost you a dime. It helps us out. Not just me. Every YouTuber that you watch a couple of the ads. It really helps. So I'm going to get off here. I hope you guys have a great day, and even better tomorrow, and an awesome night. And I tell you what, I may have some stuff floating around up here in my head about how to build an awesome little trailer park homestead, but I'm still my own camera guy. So I have to actually get up and walk behind you guys and turn this off. So we'll see you on the next video. I hope you have a super great day.